What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. We've got a very special video today. We're going somewhere new with someone different. And yeah, I've been looking forward to doing this for a little while, as it's been announced for quite some time. So just counting down the days until we get to do it, and today is the day. Now also, I'd like to apologise for the little hiatus that I've had. Since January hit, work has been mental, and YouTube, although it is technically business related, it's something I do because I enjoy when I have time, and just unfortunately recently I've not had the time. So yep, it's been one of those things. So yeah. What's going on, guys? Oh, Mark, your voice sounds smooth, it sounds crisp, it sounds sexy, it sounds like an airline pilot on a plane to the Bahamas. I know. So I've been lucky enough to be lent a microphone called the Blue Yeti. It's a microphone that a lot of podcasters use and a lot of YouTubers use by a Twitch streamer called Ella Lion. Her link will be in the description below if that's something that you're interested in. The main reason why I needed to borrow it is because I've got a couple of podcasts coming up, and I don't think I can use the audio built into the laptop, as the laptop's about 7 years old now, so that would not be ideal. And I thought, what better way to put it through its paces than record a commentary of when me and I Am Trucker Dave went to Cheltenham, Bishop's Cleeve, SuperTraining gym in the UK. Now, this is a brand new gym. This is also Dave's first time on an Echo bike. I love watching this back because look how happy he is. Look, he loves it. Can't get enough. So, yeah, just going to give you a quick gym tour. Here's the plate-loaded machines that they have upstairs. So we've got some shoulder press, some chest press, some sit row. We've got some cardio equipment, not too much, which is really good, but a very good variety. You can definitely tell from this section alone that it's a lifter's gym. Some core stuff, happy days, and then the lifting area with all kinds of sweet, sweet machines. So I decided to kick this session off with a belt squat. This one in particular is the Wenning squat machine, belt squat, sorry. And this is one of the very few that are, as to my awareness, are based in the UK. And it's kind of similar to doing a normal squat, apart from obviously you've got a belt where the weight is distributed. Very good for hip tractioning, getting some good hip mobility in, as well as not loading the back, but still getting some weighted squats in there. A lot of powerlifters are using these kind of machines these days to do extra squat volume without loading their back. Very smart way of training, which is why I decided to use it for the warm-up. And yeah, the main purpose of today is PB, and I thought 135 I got last week, which was really cool. Went for 140, didn't get it. I had that 140 in my head, so I had to give it a go today. Only difference being I decided to wear knee sleeves. Now, I've not worn knee sleeves since way back before my proper peaking prep for my powerlifting competition last year. The main reason being, for the powerlifting competition, knee sleeves were not allowed. So I stopped using them and actually got really good knee stability thanks to not using them. Main reason I used them before was literally just keep my knees warm before sets, but I actually struggled to get them off after I'd finished using them in this workout in particular. So we've done a bit of 70, gone to 100. I'd also like to apologise. Any powerlifter watching this will be cringing at the barbell setup. Yeah, basically Dave loaded the plates. He's a strong man. He doesn't understand, bless him. So when you load a bar as a powerlifter, you always face the plate inwards on the first one. Any after that face outwards. And as I've already said, Dave didn't understand, poor guy. So yeah, powerlifters, you can cringe away, but it wasn't my fault. And then I chucked it up to 120 kilos, just for, I think, a single. Didn't move as fast as I wanted it to. But once again, in my head, I said, PB is happening today. And the power of the mindset is a pretty powerful thing. If you tell yourself that you're going to do something, a lot of the times you will do it. So yeah, there you go, some inspiration for you. Now, the mural on the left of me is a powerlifter called Mark Smelly Bell. He is actually the owner of SuperTraining. Now, funnily enough, he is not actually the owner of this gym specifically, but he's the owner of the brand SuperTraining, which is actually based in the US of A. I'm pretty sure it's West Sacramento in California. I don't think I could have sounded any more British there. So here we go. Here's a PB on the squat, 140 kilograms. Nothing impressive by any means, but nonetheless, it's a PB.
Drive. Come on, push it.
Fucking yes.
Oh. Is that what you wanted? Is that 140? Oh, it was 140.
140.
I thought you had like one more to go.
I think that's the most relaxed PB I've ever had. Just walk up, do it, job done. 140. Yeah, so really happy with that. It was a bit of a grinder, but you know what? It went up, happy days. So a couple of things I could have done better form-wise from that. This is one thing I always do. I'll hit a PB and then I'll analyze it like hell. Figured I'd get one of Dave's sets in here. He was squatting, I think, 185 for a few sets of 3, as to my awareness. He's currently got a strongman competition coming up, I think in about 3 weeks, he said. And yeah, just the amount of weight that he can move at the speed he does, happy days. Yeah, he's just a strong dude. Drive that back up, go. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely insane. So this wasn't the only set that he'd done of that triple. Just crazy. And after we'd done that, got the proper weight plate set up there because I was in charge of it. Once again, felt good after my squats, but after the competition, I know my energy dipped a little bit, so I didn't necessarily have a PB in my mind. But I figured I'd just warm up, give things a go, see how things move. That was 90 kilos, which felt fairly smooth. So I figured, bugger it, I'll go up to 100. And then I thought, well, why go 100 when you can go 102.5 and land yourself a PB? I was just quickly talking Dave through how I wanted it sort of lifting off for me. These benches as well, these are really nice. I think pretty much everything in the gym is IPF approved. So really nice calibrated plates. There's a PB. Went up super smooth. Like I kind of said like my FFS effectively because it went up really smooth, and I thought, well, I could definitely whack on some more weight. I wanted to go 107.5, but for some reason I handed Dave the 5 kg plates, so 110. And when I realised, he kind of went, well, it's 110, you got this. And I figured, well, I'll give it a go. And here is the attempt. That looks so familiar in terms of my competition. So 110, didn't have that in me, but I just look at Dave and say, well, I tried. And he goes, yep, you did. So, yep, that was the bench press. And then we go over to the seal row. Once again, this is quite a rare sight of equipment that you tend to get in the UK. So, or at least in my experience in going to certain gyms. So, I had to get this in there. So, the seal row, similar to a barbell row, apart from you're lying flat on a bench, face down. So, you're not using any of your lower body or core muscles, really. It's all in your arms and your back. And also the barbell's slightly manipulated so you can really pull back. It'd be very good to have sort of a barbell like that for bench press. I had to set the bench quite high as well because I'm 6'2". And then tried out some different grips. So this is called the mag grip. It's meant to get you to utilize your main back muscles and minimize grip. I was actually looking at purchasing these grips based on whether they felt good or not at the gym. Now, they did feel good, and I could feel it in my back more, but the price that they cost for my budget and the amount of extra benefit I get, I personally didn't seem worth at this time. So I definitely will be getting those grips in the future when buying more equipment, but not at the moment. And then to finish off the workout, I head over to the leg press, where I've done some alternating leg press, a very good unilateral kind of like conditioning exercise for the legs. So unilateral being one side at a time. Yep, that's been the gym tour. That has been the workout, 2 PBs, sorry, squat and the bench. Happy days. Would definitely recommend this gym. Definitely going to be going there another time soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it useful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But more importantly, enjoy me getting out this leg press because it is embarrassing. And stay tuned for more. See you soon, guys.